Hey guys, what's up? Electron here. It's been a while, and today I'll just be showing you guys how I do my frequency separation. Basically, I do what's called the inverted high pass. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So first up, I've just done a pre-cleanup of the image, taking out the spots, some of the creases on the background and that. So just go ahead and flatten that image up. So now how do we go about this? So basically we would, as usually, duplicate our layer, duplicate the layer, and yeah. So now this definitely will be our low layer and this will be our high layer. So you can change this to so let's just say this is our low layer and this is our high layer. So now the way inverted high pass works, you choose a figure divisible by 3. So the higher the figure, the more texture you get. The lesser the figure, the lesser texture you get. So if I choose 30 divided by 3, that's giving me 10. So I'm getting a mid-range. So if I choose 45, I'm getting 15, more texture, like that. So the higher you go, the more texture you get. So for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be trying out 45. So let's jump into it. So we'll go to filter. So we can just turn off this layer. So we'll see the effect. Turn to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Then let's take it up to 45. Yeah. So you can see that's actually much. Well, so turn on back this layer. Then we'll come to our normal image, apply image, our low layer, which is our background, copy, change the blending mode to subtract. Our scale stays at 2, our offset stays at 128. Then now we blur this layer. So go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Now remember we used 45 here and we said the number has to be divisible by 3. So now we're putting in 15 here. 15, that's 1, 5. Then click OK. Then as we've done that, then we invert this layer. We'll come into image, adjustment, and invert, or click Ctrl I. Then when you do that, you come to your blending mode over here and you change the blending mode from here, from normal to linear light. Then once you change from linear light, you hold your alt key, then you invert the layer mask, then you put off the low frequency layer. Yeah. Then you pick a brush, the foreground color to white. Leave my flow at 17 because the higher your flow, the more intensity you get on the image. So I pick a brush, then I just increase the size, then just brush over it. So you can see as I'm brushing in, I'm having texture on the skin. Let's just do a quick before and after. You guys can see that. So just take my time to brush all over the skin. Remember, if you want more texture, you're going with the higher figure. So probably let's say 60. Then when you're doing it, then you have, when you're doing the blur for your texture layer going to be the divisible sum of 3, which will be 30. So I'll reduce my brush size here. Just for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be it will be fast, so I won't bore you guys here. Just work my way around it. So you have to be careful, make sure it doesn't get to the nose. So let's just do a quick. You guys can see it has evened out the skin, blended the places we're having blemishes and inconsistencies as the before, after, then come over here to the skin. Just just brush all over the skin areas you want. Remember, I'm using a low flow, so I control the amount that comes out. Remember, if I'm using a hard flow, it tends to come out bigger, but since I'm using a reduced flow, the amount of clicks determines the intensity. I can still decide to use a high flow and reduce the opacity at the end. So that's it. And before, after, before, after, before, after, before. So you can see that the image is all smoothened out, more texture on the skin, and that's that. So that's just a that's the way I do my frequency separation. There are lots of methods out there. You have the lasso method, lasso tool, you have the mixer brush, you have the inverted high passes and what have you. So there are different methods. Some people use the dodge and burn technique, so this is what I use, so and it works well for me. So different strokes for different folks. So hope you guys enjoy this brief tutorial. I'll be bringing more tutorials for you guys. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please drop them in the description below. I'll respond to them ASAP. Peace guys, one love.